Welcome to my custom Interloper run. I'm E47, and here's what's in our backpack. We are overweight. I think I'm taking everything that's in my backpack.
Hello, motherfucker.
Good one, Murd. We got that. I cooked up all the wolf meat. We have some water. We have the warden's revolver. We got a jerry can. We found a flask. There we go. And that's what we have in there. And there's nothing in there. We are, we are day 163. And here's our skills. Harvesting, cooking, fire starting, and archery are all at 5. Ice fishing. That's gonna take forever. Mending is slowly creeping up. So maybe one day. And we are about midday, and here's our afflictions. One thing, that was weird. One thing I'm gonna do actually, is that all we found? Is just one of those? I'm gonna leave those. And I'm leaving some of those flares. I do have 3 blue flares. I am not crazy. I'm not gonna drop them all. And the improvised knife and the skillet are there. And these can all cure here. So let's see if we can get ourselves out of here. Oh, we got a wolf. I'm gonna leave that area. We'll get that when we come back. There's most likely not going to be anything of great value in there. And in case you're not aware, there's where the batteries are. So we're actually a day ahead of where we left off. We got nothing in there. That was, it was a pain, but it wasn't that bad, I guess.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I basically dropped almost, like, pretty much everything. That's why we started where we were, because I was using those containers in there to hold all of my items. We do have our bedroll. And so when I went down there to get the batteries, I was able to actually get 3 batteries. And still, I mean, we're moving slow, but did I get the Polaroid? Where's the Polaroid? No, I didn't. We'll get that on the way back. Or, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we come back. And so yeah, I got the 3 batteries, and then I took them outside. That was kind of, and then I had to go get 2 more batteries. And when you drop all your weight, 2 batteries ain't that bad. On the board behind me. I don't remember that. I never remember that. Alright. As long as it's not in the prison, I'll go back. It's just over here. I don't know. You guys have seen every time that I found this Polaroid. I never knew about it. I think XM was the one who told me about it. There it is. There it is. That's by the memento hint. Wait a second. Okay, that wasn't. That's way up over there. So hopefully this snow stops. Yeah, we got 29 of those. Hopefully we don't encounter any blizzards on our way back. Or any timber wolves. That would be a very nice thing to not encounter. Which way am I exiting? The way we came. The Timberwolf Mountain route. I think that makes the most amount of sense because then we're not looking at anything that we didn't. I mean, that'll just open up more things to start looting. I'm going to leave the truck. I don't care about the truck. But I am going to get my bow. Get that ready. I think we got all of the rose hips. I think I have enough rose hips. I'm going to use these ones for cooking. Let's see about making some pemmican bars. What is this?
This pack is getting too
Can't leave it here, can we? Let's pick these up. Why? I have no idea. That's right, I pronounced the H. Why? But I put it in front of the W. Let's fill the belly. I foolishly ate one of these yesterday and I shouldn't have. Let's do that. And the food, you'll notice there's like, I don't have the dog food or any of that. The packaged food that I had found, I left that in the sleeping quarters before I went and got the batteries. So when we come back one day, we won't be desperate for food. We'll have something there already. How many sixes I give it? Oh, oh come on. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. I'm simple. I don't care. If it was your favorite number that you had down there, you'd be all excited too, I would expect. I did check in here, right? Yeah, this is where I found the, yeah. I checked in here. That's where I found the jerry can. This wind is not helping us. Now do I go this way? Or do I go up one? Yeah, I go up one. What is this? Is that a tree stump? I know where I am. I know where I'm going. I also know we're going there slowly. Because of that. Minus 18. I put my bow away because guess why? I hit the wrong button. I think when I go for my break today, I'm gonna switch my button. I should have did it before. I kind of like where they're at right now, but I don't hit them. I got those 3 buttons that I switched and I don't ever... I hit the wrong button far too much. I should have switched that years ago. They're chickens. Alright, let's get ourselves ready in case. I think these Timberwolves, I think I hit 3 out of the 4. Oh man. We got a pair of wolves? Well, let's just bring them down here. What's the time of day? Let's bring them down here. We're gaining temperature, so... Oh, come on. Doink. Does that count as a hit? It should, right? I think that arrow broke. Doink. Hey, what the hell? What kind of armor is that wolf wearing? I hit him and my arrow just bounced off of him and he's not even bleeding. What? That arrow's still at 36%. What do you mean, no, I missed? Is that where I must have missed? How did I miss that? How? Oh, I have a... Well, don't I feel silly now? Let's do that. I can't believe I actually missed that. How did I miss that? That was... I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand this game. Sometimes. Let's do that. I dropped my scent so I don't have to worry about it. We're just gonna take 4. How did you miss that? What are you adding peas to everything? What's wrong with you? I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I don't really understand how I missed. There you go. You got your fat. Is that a feather way over there? Way over there. All right, we got that. Well, let's go get it. Do you have any more? They seem to give more feathers when I give them feathers than they do when I give them fat.
You barely walk with this much gear.
And for anybody who doesn't know, I know, it's not actually a thing. I don't care. I make it up. I don't care. You make up things in your game, I'll make them up in mine. 31, 30. I don't think I have anything I want to do. We have 5 cloth, yeah. Let's just do this. Oh, I gotta pick those up. We'll do that. We'll make them pretty just because. Good enough. All right. What was that? Did you hear that? Was that just a deer rustling around up there? Yeah. You can stay.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, now you're gonna come back. Alrighty then. According to Warhammer Universe, if you believe in something strongly enough, it becomes reality. Exactly. Shush, everyone. Let Knifo live in his fantasy land. This wolf sucks. I'm just going to say that because he's probably not going to come all the way down here. Come on. Broken animal. Merd thinks that's mainly if you're an orc with a defective weapon. I'm right next to a fire, but I wasn't originally, and he wouldn't come down here. You think the fire actually was making him act like that? It could have been. I don't know. I don't use that tactic very often, as I actually don't like it. I think it makes things harder. But usually that tactic, people stand behind the fire rather than in front of it. But I could have been close enough. Got my ass peeled. There's the destination. Do I have a rock? No. Why would I have a rock? Can I get there without having to fight him? Doesn't look like it. Can we lay him down right next to a timberwolf? There's the rest. Wow, that's some of it. Let's do this because you know why? Where did your... Oh, I never harvested you. That's where it went. It's still on your person. It's still on your animal. Doink. Oh. Let's do that. The smartest thing would be probably to harvest the one that's not frozen first. Hey, we're gaining temperature. I think we'll harvest these two and we'll get inside before it's nighttime. That's what I think. We have a little store of meat here. And that belongs to you. And because now this guy's partially frozen. Whatever. I was hoping to get them side by side so I could see if there was actually a difference in their sizes. But oh, it went green. There we go. I have enough cooked meat. I should probably have my bow. Put it away. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I can get them side by side and just kind of look to see. I don't know if they made the Timberwolves slightly bigger, but it would be kind of, maybe they should be. I don't know. A Timberwolf versus a Grey Wolf. Does anybody know who's bigger? Are they because most of the wolves are Grey Wolves, even though they don't say Grey Wolves and that they're actually black. I think North America mostly has Grey Wolves. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Probably am. Murd giving me a word that's got a bunch of L's and I's, and my eyes can't read that. Today's word is echolalia. It's like a ukulele, but it echoes. It means the imitation of sounds by babies as they learn to talk. Echolalia. Surprisingly, I think I'm saying that word correctly, and I honestly didn't think I would be able. Let's do that. You know what? You're all one? Yeah. And we'll drink. You would say except nulls, everybody has some affinity toilets. What the hell are you talking about? No more orcs, I don't know that stuff. You just made me read a comment that I wasn't meant to read. Read. Ah, shit. Now I can't even talk. What are y'all doing to me? I am saying it correctly. You always look things up. You always look it up. And try it out yourself. See, like the texture right up here, it just looks like it's missing. And I have the game on the highest settings with the most amount of detail. And it's like, here you get here and it just doesn't feel right. I don't know why.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, that's enough of that Warhammer lore. For the record, I don't really care. I'm not actually bothered by it. Y'all talk about whatever you want to talk about. As long as y'all are talking. When you write me something useful like about salt, you don't read it by any chance. No, that's not true. That's not true. If I get too many of the same comment, I don't read it. because I think I feel that I've already answered it. Because I've said like about 37 times that I have more than enough salt. And I'm not going to get more salt. And I'm not dragging salt all across the land. So if I get a duplicate type of a comment, then I probably may not read it. And Murd goes right back to Warhammer. But there's also times, you gotta remember, there's gonna be times where I might miss a comment. I do try to read all of them. Is this stick, it's not straight enough to say like, hey, this is where you came from. That one is. Oh, and I got some wood in here. Oh, dang it. Here, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait until I get to the exit. Oh, wait. I will say, like, if you guys are talking about something like Warhammer, which I don't really have an interest in, that could also lead me to miss other comments, because I look over and I'm not saying this about the salt thing, but if you guys are talking about something that I don't think that I need to respond to, somebody could throw a comment in and I may not know. I might think that they're, I mean, unless it's specifically geared at the long dark, and I could miss a comment because of the off topic. And yeah, if I'm in a cave, it's hit or miss if I get comments and actually read them, because I'm more focused on what I'm doing in the cave. And another thing is, if yeah, or in a wolfful situation where, you know, the game is trying to kill me. The other thing too is if somebody, like, the length of the comments, I don't know how long they are on y'all's screens, right? But the longer a comment somebody leaves, the harder it is for me to read other comments, because it could push other comments off of my screen. And the only way I have to read those is to actually stop the game and go on to my other screen and scroll down, and ain't nobody want to see that. But if I miss a comment, like, don't feel like I'm ignoring it. Maybe I just didn't see it, and throw it in again, because there's a chance I just might have missed it because of what I was doing in the game. Mert and Coach have big screens, so like every comment they put probably is one line, even though on my screen it comes out as a big, huge paragraph. Hey, North, welcome in. How are you doing? You said it jokingly. Damn it, Akalon. The reason I got into that is because I did have a viewer accuse me of intentionally not reading his comments, and it was completely untrue, and I thought, oh great, now I'm missing yours. Oh no, I can't miss yours. You're like you're a very friendly person. But that guy, he actually admitted. Why am I lost? Oh, do I have to crawl through there? That guy admitted that the comments I wasn't reading, he said, were just comments intended to spice up the chat, and it was meant for the other chatters. To which I questioned, well, why the hell would I read that anyway? But yeah, you had me worried, because like I did have somebody accuse me of intentionally not reading their comments, which wasn't really true. It was just their responses to somebody else's comments. You had me worried, bud. Although I got one hand on my keyboard and I have the other on my mouse. I am shaking my finger at you. I'm gonna go here. Is this where you guys tell me like this is actually not the exit? Like I screwed up? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Get off of there. F. I need to do that. We need to eat. I really gotta switch those buttons back. I should have did it before I started. I should have. And you know what the problem is as soon as I switch those buttons back to where they're supposed to be, I'm going to be hitting the wrong buttons again. Because I'm going to think that they're where I remapped them to. What I should never have touched them. It's kind of why I put off doing it for so long in the first place. What am I doing? I'm going to eat. I'm gonna drink, and we gotta kill some time. Yeah, Knifo reading chat and traversing a cave. That's a Knifo stream tip. If I'm in a cave and you had anything important you wanted me to read, very good chance I ain't reading it because I'm lost. Is there anything? Those rose hips are purely for pemmican bars. That's what they are. And I don't know how to do the math. How many do I have there? 184 divided by 15. Anybody want to do it for me? I think we'll just pass time, right? Because we don't have any cooking we gotta do. It's too early to go out. $12.26. So, why the hell did they do that? Like, seriously, like...
I can barely walk with this much gear.
2 bushels gives... I've already cried about that, but seriously, it's stupid. It's annoying, actually. It's not stupid, it's just annoying. 2 bushels gives me 16, but they're gonna give a recipe that takes 15. That's a dirty troll. That is a dirty troll, but every 8 pemmican bars will give me 8 rose hips. that were left over. Does it annoy anybody else, or is it just me? I think Murd had already told me that it annoyed him too. How about anyone else? If items come in multiples of a certain number and they give you a recipe that it comes in a different multiple.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Oh no.
Sure getting cold.
It truly triggers you. Oh, I did it again.
Damn, I'm freezing.
I did it again. Oh no. Let's just go back. I don't want to ruin my clothing. And can I drop anything here? I just need to drop something that I can then run. I'm gonna drop 29 sticks. Yeah, right. Oh, wait a second. Do not drop that. Can I run? Where am I? There we are. It might be. That's why I don't say it ever. Some people, you know. I was holding my thing down. Get me in there.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right. For starters, let's put that away. We'll put this there. Do you actually have that though? Because that's the thing. Is if you do, then it's okay. But if you don't, there's people out there that would say that that's wrong. And I try to do my best to not offend people. In a time where it's really hard to not offend people. Alright, I can't hear. Dong. Should I leave these? Let's take them. Part of your disability is you don't know if it's considered rude.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, that's still a blizzard. Alright, we're just gonna... Well, I think we can get another hour. Now we can talk in Discord about that. And I'll tell you how foolish some of the things can be. Let's eat you. This is a time where you wish you had a book. But I also wish I could hear. I can't hear the storm. So it's like, there we go. That's fine. What? Well, I can run because I slept late, I guess. This is where I miss my items.
Wonder if I can drop any of this
Walk
here.
right by them. Let's get that. Oh, that's what. Okay, all right. You know what? I was like, why did it go to my flare pistol? And I forgot. Oh yeah, because I dropped the revolver. I instinctively hit my weapon, but I have it. I don't know. I've been having some moments lately. That water thing the other day threw me off. That wolf just recently that I thought I hit and it bounced off, when apparently I didn't hit it. And now my revolver. I didn't see myself pick it up. I don't know what's going on. It's a me thing though. I know that. Let's go over here. What the?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, now, luckily we have 400 bandages. Hey, Mr. Coach, welcome in. How are you doing, Coach? Am I allowed to say it? How are you taking the loss? How's that going for you? I'm saying it because you started it with your 400 USAs in my Discord. You guys lost. Canada's still the best. So there. That's all I have to say about that. What's happening? Coach is a shambles.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I'm just happy, like, I'm happy that our guy was the guy that scored. He is the best in the world. It was a fitting end. It was a beautiful game. Overtime. Yeah, it's ice hockey. And the funny thing is that before the tournament, it was well known that the Americans had a very strong team and possibly the best team of the four. And what Canada had was a great team, and they questioned the goaltending. And I still think like they didn't choose their best goalie even to be part of the team, which I don't know why. But ironically, their goaltending is one of the things that we're all still talking about for the exact opposite reason we were originally talking about it. Because our guy stood on his head in overtime. Was beautiful. But I won't go on because this is a video game and we're not supposed to be talking about hockey. Alright, is it smart? Yeah, it's smart. I know it's smart. Hey, it's like I've been here before. Is that all of the meat I have? What the hell, Astrid's packing it away? We'll go with that. Well then. Apparently we won't go with that. I tried to do the smart thing and make a fire and warm up, and the game's like, nah. I could probably do it right here, but can you get, you shouldn't be able, it's too windy. You shouldn't be able to put a fire right on the ice. I don't think you can. I can't really tell where the wind is coming from though. It's only -2. Get rid of our scent. Let's do this. Oh, we got a mag lens fire. Look at that. I am glad that didn't start earlier because now I got a free fire. Freebie.
Come on, little fire.
Whoops, sorry. I was wiping the bottom of my mouth. Idiot. Alright, let's do that. And let's do that. Let's do that. How much water do we have? We have a bunch, right? Well, we have enough. Actually, let's do that.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
And what do I want to make? What do we got in here? We got 2 birch barks. 2 and 2. And what do we got in here? We have 4. And oh, we need a coffee. We need a coffee. And which one is this? Let's just do that one. And let's make a rose hip for warming up. Okay, we're warm. Let's go. Next time I ask myself, do I have a rock? I'm gonna say yes. So we're headed back to Coastal Highway, basically, right? So we should stop off at the farmhouse. Is that a cattail? Darth, this is for you, bud.
Barely walk with this much gear.
There we go. We'll see if we can summon Darth. We'll stop off at the farmhouse, I guess. Drop off like the flask and the warden's revolver. We don't need those. And I guess the vest. We can leave it there. What is the temperature? Is it -9? That's what it feels like. Just so windy. If I can get on this side, maybe it will give me a wind block. Oh, I can feel it coming, Mert. I can feel it. I'm gonna ready myself.
Time for stretchy, stretchy.
There we go. Thanks, Mert. Thanks, Mert. All right. The sound of the wind has died down. Has the actual wind... Hold on. I believe that is mine. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I had my worst arrow. The wind is still -12. I'm gonna bring him as far as I can bring him. Cause then it's just, you know, less distance I gotta travel with his meat. Is he limping? Is he a handicap wolf? Has he got an issue with his leg? Well, what is it? It's -1. Let's go, bud. Doink. Ooh, you're a biggin. The big guy. It's not so big anymore. He is a little bit lighter. You get that? I get that. Good trade. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, look at you. And you. All right, we got to be careful. We got 3 bars. All right, let's go. Pull out the bow. What is the condition of this bow? It's a 40. Hey. Right there, bud. Doink. Oh, we're gaining temperature now. Oh, another big boy. It's amazing what a different game it is once you get cooking 5, yeah. Things definitely get easier. There you go. All right. You. That's way too slow. Let's take that. Let's throw you and you. And I'm still overweight. Oh, those. There we go. We're good. Let's go. We're gonna feel like we're running now. You can be an introverted, stealthy ninja. Cooking 5, archery 5, and settled mind are game changers. Yes. Settled mind, seriously, that's one of the best perks. Definitely one of the best perks. It's a toss-up between settled mind and... Okay. And whichever perk gives you the +2. Damn it.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Alright, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Close the door. Okay, so do we have anything that we don't need to take? We don't need you. We can probably, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Can I get in? Let's do that. All right. I will get onto the coffee in a second. Let's drop the sticks. We got a bunch of sticks here now. Let's just look at it all. Oh, I was gonna take these.
This pack
And
is getting too heavy to carry.
I'll take one of those just to make it all look better. I'll take that. I meant to take that. Let's go. Come on, I need you right. Yeah, right there. Let's do... You know what? Let's take those. And what do we got? We don't need... Should I leave? I'm gonna take that too. And wolf hides can stay here. And what do we got? Let's do that. There we go. Thanks, XM. What else? Okay, I don't have any of that stuff here, do I? No, I don't. The reason I'm taking the extra pot is because if I come back here, I'm probably gonna have at least a pot on me. And I would rather move another pot to the farmhouse. Let's throw those in there and let's just look at what's actually in here. Oh, matches. I don't need you. I have 17. Didn't I have a whole bunch? Whatever. I mean, it's going to be enough for a while. I want to take you, and I'm leaving one of each of those. Well, can I get that one?
Walk with this much gear.
Please. There we go. I feel better. I'm gonna take that too, just to make it look better. I'm gonna leave the crackers. I think. Yeah. The gold nugget. Is the gold nugget staying here? If it's gonna stay here, I want to see. Can I balance it on the door? No. Is that better? Or is it better up on the fireplace? Let's leave it there. Okay, let's eat up and get out of here. Birds purring. That one should be... Nope. We gotta eat another one. Let's eat that. And we'll drink. And what's our weight? 52. One more look. One more. Oh. Where are you? I'll do that. I'll always, I think, always take one of each. We have 2 of those torches. 86 and 87. What are all you guys? You're not bad. These are all good. Like, well, you know what I mean by good. They're all... Well, 30 is no good. Anything 40 and higher. And we'll squeeze those 200% torches in here. There we go. And break these ones. There we go. And oh boy, it's almost nighttime. Let's go. We'll leave these. We'll leave those. I meant to have that. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. And what one is going to come out? If I take... It's going to be that one. Let's go. Let's go. We'll probably sleep in the bunker. And let's not run because could be wolves. Could be. I'm gonna go through that way again. And just see if there's any birch bark. I'm not sure if we're gonna go all the way to the farmhouse or if we're just gonna sleep in the bunker once we get down the rope. Yeah, we got some birch bark here. Okay, let's go. And some more birch bark, it looks like. Beautiful, look at that. Does that give us... That gives us 2? Perfect. I would like more, but pretty happy it's an even number. So yeah, we'll run as much as we can to try to kill off our alertness. Oh, and look at you. We'll take you. All right. Can I put my bow away? What are the odds that they would put a wolf up in here? I think I'm safe without it, but I'll keep it out. I'll probably keep it out for a while, until I know for sure that there's no wolves ever going to be up here. Murd needs to get up early. All right, Murd. You have a great night. Good to see you. And thank you for the bits. And see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Yeah, I think we'll spend the night in the bunker. And I think by the time we get there, it'll be pretty close to bedtime. And our alertness will be on track with going to bed. And we're just gonna go down. What is the temperature? -1. Why not? It's right here, right?
Somebody can't be far behind.
Oh boy, all of a sudden it's dark. And we can't run.
Carry this load for much longer.
I'm gonna go over here. If I can't get rid of them, I would like to get rid of them in a spot where I may not see them again. That's why I did that. Out of sight, out of mind, right? And what is our food situation? I mean, I could eat those. All right. I think we're good. No running. Too heavy to run. I think when we get into the bunker, we'll sharpen the hatchet. We'll have to see what its condition is at. I'm not going to sharpen it if my sharpening gives it more than is necessary to get it to 100. If you know, like if my sharpening's giving me 5 and it's at 96, I'm not going to do it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'm actually curious, what is it at? You're at 94 and you'll give 5. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it 1 sharpen. That'll work. Get it back to 100. Well, 99. And what do we get? We got like 6, I think. 6 of the cedar. I'm not entirely sure why I did it. I think I just did it because it was there and we're not freezing. Why not? Now I got another tinder plug to deal with. Yeah, we got nine pieces of cedar. I think there's trades. I know there's definitely trades that take fur. There's probably trades that take cedar as well. Maybe. Wow, these are just sitting here and it's I think, nah, let's just go. Let's just go. It's also a safe area to be doing it, so don't really have to worry about getting attacked. But I'm gonna keep you guys hidden. All right, here we go. We're gonna get probably a little bit of a fall, but oh. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's get in.
You can barely walk with this much gear.
What do we got? We're down to 84. We don't have enough cloth to worry about that. Let's...
That smarts a bit.
Oh, shush. Do I not have... Is this not where I left? Ooh, I'm going to have to move those. You're at 52 now. Let's have a peek. Well, I have cloth. I have metal.
It's a bit.
You have sunken down.
I need to find a place to rest.
Huh. Well, let's throw our bed down. I'm gonna grab that.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
And I'm gonna drop you. I'm gonna drop you. And let's eat that. We're smashing it open so we won't end up with a can. Didn't do much for us, did it? We'll drink a little bit. Let's tear apart this bedroll. That way we can do some repairs to our clothing. We should be in bed at this point too. We'll eat this. And there, we got those. Let's do that and we'll go to sleep.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
There we go. And when we wake up, depending on the time of day, I was thinking maybe we'd do some repairs, but I don't know. Do we have a sewing kit actually? I don't see one. Quickest way is that. Nope, we don't. Okay, we're not doing repairs. Alright, you guys don't stink. And you're kind of out of the way. Oh, and I wanted to sharpen that hatchet too. Let's do that. We'll just do one. And we're at 58. Hopefully we're not too slow. Yeah, let's go this way. we got here?
This pack is getting too heavy to
Uncooked
carry.
meat. Well, we got enough food as is, I guess. Let's try to avoid that wolf. I would use the sled, but it's at 49. And I can't remember if I have any, you know, there he is. He's up on the side of the hill. I can't remember if the farmhouse has any deer hides that are cured. And I don't remember which deer hide or which hides I have at the community center. Oh, we got a deer. Well, if I can get a deer, I'll have to use the sled. It's 3 arrows down, though. It's really cold. Oh, there goes that idea. So we'll just keep, well, we're gonna get hit with a blizzard right away. We gotta do it. So we can move faster. Let's just do that. And go. Maybe this will help us beat the blizzard.
My fingers feel numb.
I never take... I don't know. It's not an exciting screenshot, but it's a screenshot. And we shouldn't have a bear up here because we took him out, right?
Think.
That's where that bear hide came from. So this should be safe. Well, the snow stopped. I'll have to try and remember that. I always thought that if it snowed, it was eventually gonna turn into a blizzard. Maybe that's not the case. It's not really something I ever paid attention to, but maybe now that I've said, hey, I'll pay attention to it, maybe that'll make it stick in my memory. It's actually getting sunny. Still minus 15. Oh, I was... Can I get up over here? Nope. Whoops. And see there, I remapped my buttons and now back to where they belong, and so now I'm still thinking, okay, I gotta hit F to drop that. I think I'll actually be hitting buttons, wrong buttons, less than I was. Damn, I love that plane. go like that. We'll warm up in the cave and then we'll head out. That looks so cool, doesn't it? It's neato. Let's go. Where's the cave? Almost there. I guess I can craft up the birch bark that we found. I don't think we have any scent. No. We are good. We just have, what is that, 2 books or 1 book? 2 books that have been read, yeah. Okay, let's do that. And we're only 2 arrows up, so I might actually have to use the hook. What are you, 3.6? You'll go up by 0.4, you'll go up by 0.3, whatever. Let's do that. We need this to be high, so there we go. Let's go. Can we... Let's eat that. It's not very often I just start throwing MREs down my throat, but they're just gonna get left at the farmhouse anyway, so it's nice and sunny. Will it actually be warm? Only 1 arrow down, but we have a wind block, so it doesn't count. What is the temperature without that? -5, that's not bad. It's okay. It's almost midday. Almost. So I think we'll get to the farmhouse. We'll go through our inventory real quick and see if we can press on. And maybe even get ourselves actually into Coastal Highway. We do need... okay, we have this. We need 20 cured hides. The water we know how to deal with. We need some ptarmigan. Battery and cloth are easy. And lantern fuel, I don't remember if we had enough. We need hides. We might have to stay here. I mean, there's lots of wildlife out in Coastal Highway. Maybe we'll probably just, I don't know what we'll do. We'll see. It's all a feel thing. It's like how is it? How's things going when we're ready to leave? You don't know if I have 2 or 3 liters of oil or if I traded it the last time. I think I traded it. I think I did. I think I do have some there. And the problem, we have the jerry can, but we can't use that because then they'll take the jerry can. And we don't want that. We want, every time we get a jerry can, we like to keep it. But we do have one that's at 0.47, so that's almost full. We'll probably end up having to do a bit of fishing, maybe some beach combing. Hope for the best. If I see birch bark here, I'll go back there and check. I don't see any back there though. Okay, there's nothing here. That's good. All right, let's speed this up. What was it again? You guys. You. We're still overweight. What did I have that I didn't? Well, you guys are heavy, so you can go in there. We can get rid of you. You know what? I'll throw you in there. Oh, wait a second. Let's throw you in there too. That way, we got the bad one. When we get somewhere where the where we can leave, probably leave it at the farmhouse. When we get there, I'll probably switch over to the 100% one. I think it was last run that I was just, my flare gun got so low condition, and I didn't have any knowledge of where I had them. Because usually whenever I found a flare gun, if I found another one, I would take the flare shots, but I would just leave the flare pistol where I found it. I would swap them there, but I didn't. Yeah, I got really low on mine, and I didn't know where any of my spares are. So that's why I do transport these ones now. If you were ever, anyone was wondering, it's so that when they do get low, I do know that if I just go to my main base of the region, I'll find probably one. And then I have a choice of just taking the best that's still there. This sled is taking a beating though. This is ice and roads degrade it more than the snow. We don't have much choice here though. It's like it's high noon. Perhaps we need to do a fishing stream for Coach? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'll give Coach an option. I can either bug you about Canada beating the United States in hockey yesterday. For the championship, I'll add. Or we do a fishing stream. Which one could Coach put up with the most? Nah. We will have to do fishing though. It is an important thing in the game now. Not just for the vitamin C factor, but the fact that you need the lantern fuel. And
if I don't warm up soon.
You can find it here and there, but really the best bet is to just go fishing and hope for some coho. You never saw Akalon, you weren't around at the time, but I literally died like right here. Right in this area.
I'm not gonna be able to carry
Traveling at night with 3 bars of scent, and a wolf came by, and it was so dark that I couldn't tell what the terrain was like. And it was lumpy. And he ended us like 10 feet from this door. Alright. Well, we do have a cured deer hide. Nice. You're cured. Ooh, we can make the cougar hat. What did I... Oh, I have that bear hide. We don't use bear hides for trades, but who knows? Maybe we might. How dark is it when I do this? It's not bad. Okay, let's... Number 1. Oh, you know what? Smart guy. We have a bunch of those. Let's just go upstairs. Hey, Darth. Welcome in. How you doing? I ate a cattail for you, bud. I did. I already did. What do we got? Oh, we got 2 extras, don't we? Yes, we do. And of course, they don't show up. Of course. You and you. Oh, I gotta remember that water. Oh, those
pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Those tablets are gonna come in handy when we need 20 liters of water. Perfect. Perfect. It's perfect. Let's move that. Come on, there we go. It's close to being okay. Can I see the label? There's go. Maybe I'll put you guys down on this side. I only care about the first one. I don't care about the back ones. How far? Oh, I might just... Whatever. You're there. You're there. And you... That's no good. There we go. It's got to be somewhat straight, right? There we go. Okay, we got 2 hides up here. Oh, we gotta get rid of that gun. Let's do this. Oh, damn it. Am I not allowed? Oh my god. Now I gotta try and find those. They should be 100%. Okay, now you can go there. And the rest of the film, I had to pick up the film because I had other film. Well, that's how it's going. That is how it's going. Ooh.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Who knows now, though, with this trader system, maybe. Ooh, look at you. Maybe Hinterland will make it so we can empty those into these. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna put that there just because those are important. Oh, look at us with water. We have water. We have 9 pieces of this wood. That'll help our maneuverability. That gives us 5. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, right. Dude. There we go. You're not gonna fit up there. You guys can go there. Let's see if we can get this. So, let's just do that. These I've said before, these revolvers don't even need to be, none of these guns really need to be here, but they are. All right, you're 42. Oh, right, that's what we need. Oh, and we now have 3 pots. Well, technically we have 5. Technically. And we should have. Yes. We can throw those in there. We have 13. Let's take 2 or 3, sorry. All right, let's get some repairs done. I was thinking about trying to get to Coastal Highway before nightfall, but you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna take two of you guys. Arrows. How many arrows do we have? 24. Where are they? Let's do that. Gives us 29. We'll put that away. Now, we need to repair you. That's a knife. It's going to be nighttime when we leave. Oh, bugger. Whew. Okay, we got it. We always take those. We have 4 and 3. Okay. Cougar hide. Wrap. Workbench. 2 guts. 11.6 hours. Well, let's leave that out here. Let's just leave that there. Good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to constantly. Okay, that's got to go downstairs. Bullets. Did I have bullets here? I didn't have bullets. Not that I can see anyways, but we'll drop these here. Good enough. We'll unload that. And we have another one of these outside. Right there. And you were at 76. So are you right there? There we go. And you are loaded. I think
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
we can go. All right, we're just gonna grab these hides and drop these guts. We don't need those. Oh, these might not be any good. 2 of them are good. Okay, 2 are good. I should probably use those as trades. I'll grab these rabbit. Hey, Jay Birdman, welcome in. How are you doing? And in case you didn't hear me when I said it, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's eat that. We'll drink and we'll get going. I am good. I am good, thanks. We finally have plus temperatures in my area.
Feels like night is coming.
We went through a little, like about a week of minus 20-ish weather. And now we're at plus single digits for at least 10 days. So it's nice. Why I have a feeling I'm forgetting something. What do I think that I'm forgetting? Okay, we need those for sure. We have food, we have water, we have that. We swapped that. We have extra arrows, we have hides. I guess. Wait a second. No, yeah. The rose hips, they have to go with us. 240. They have to go with us. They need to be in Coastal Highway because we need cured meat to make pemmican bars. Oh, and there is right there is the bear. We're not going bear hunting though. But we do need to look or be on the lookout for ptarmigan. I don't really know where ptarmigan are in Coastal Highway. We need 11 more. 11 more down. So that's like 3 birds. Plus we need probably a lot, to be honest, because we don't want to be depleted of it. We have insulation and we have I wonder, am I being foolish? Am I being foolish? That's 17 hours. I have 2 cured hides. I have that and we have that. We don't need it though. That's the thing. Like, I'll have to get the ptarmigan here. Is there no ptarmigan out there? That's my problem out here, is I don't really know where they are here either. None in coastal or after. Wow. Ooh. Here, let's go back. That's some good information to know there, XM. Thank you. Well, I know where they are in Mystery Lake, or at least I have an idea. There's some up the hill from the camp office. But out here, I don't really know. Unless you guys know where they are out here, I'm all ears. But if y'all don't know, then I will most likely be grabbing map and see if it brings the nests up. Nope. We got that one. Did I not mark that one? Oh well, I know I got it. Yeah, I don't have a clue where the ptarmigan are in Pleasant Valley. My thinking is if we can't get ptarmigan in Coastal Highway, my thinking is grabbing that stuff that I threw on the floor, including all those arrows, and heading to Mystery Lake. That way I can drop all this stuff off, and at the same time, I can get some ptarmigan. Let's get inside.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It's almost looking like we're gonna get an aurora, like those windows were kind of greenish. There we go. We got all 10. Okay, come on. Let's take that. How are these? 84? Okay, that's good. We don't need those. 76, 74. I could probably tear this down. You're at 96. I don't really need to make more water, do I? No. Are any of these ruined? Because if they're ruined, they have no business being here. There's a nest when you go up the rope across from the farmhouse. So where that bear was, there's a nest over there. What's the time of day in our alertness? What can we do? What can we do? In the old days, I would start on this. But in the new days, ooh. In the new days, where a partially built item has weight now, which it should. I mean, I think it was a bug where they, oh, am I not going to be able to see that? I think it was a bug where you would start to build. There we go. One of the pieces of animal clothing, and it would have 0 weight. I don't believe that was right. Well, here, you know what? I don't need. I'll keep that. Don't need. Don't need.
Be able to carry this load for much longer.
What I need is to kill time. This is gonna be dark, but we're just gonna be ripping apart clothing. Are you better off on the floor? I don't know how that works. Let's do that. I think let's just go to the camp office and get rid of this stuff. There's another near the tower. Oh, I'm not trying to repair you. Harvest. What do you think? Yeah, hey, I was actually right. I would. What do you think? Should we go to the camp office, get rid of this stuff that I just picked up? Off the floor? Or should we go straight across? Go to where I know. Well, if we go straight across, we'll probably end up having to harvest a bear. Where is it? Where is it? Get over here. Can I reach you if you're up here? It's got to be aimed a little bit towards our head. Play that funky music. It's a little bit too far. Let's do that. It can't be straight. Can't be. Well, what we gotta eat. Do I have food that I can cook? Maybe outside, I don't know. Whatever, I guess we're just gonna eat that. I think I'll go to Mystery Lake just because I picked up all this stuff. I don't know. I mean, unless you guys tell me I shouldn't. Let's do that. We'll go one more game day. I believe that will work out well. Let's do that. I should drop that. I'm just carrying it around and I'm reluctant to actually use it. Alright, here it is. Where is this stuff? I guess it's all in here, eh? There we go. There. Everything I picked up is now on the floor again. I don't think I really need to do this, but I'm going to. This makes it easier to see. And I hope you guys will remember me. Remind me. I'm throwing that in there. I'll throw that in there. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw a bunch of that. You can go in there. I'll take that. I'll throw those in. I don't believe I'm going to need that. I'll throw all these. And I think that's it. I'm not going to be throwing any of that stuff in there. That's... Oh, wait. Let's do that. Okay, let's go. We have too much water for where we're going. That should be okay. All right, so the rope and up, right? I should have brought that go juice. Now, did I deploy that rope? Is it that rope? The one by the bear cave that you're talking about? Or is it this one? wherever it is that you deploy when you're up at the tower. Because I think when you say it's the one across from the farmhouse, I think that means this one. But this one's kind of across from it. Not by the one I deploy. Okay, so it is the one by the bear. Well, this is where we find out if XM gets herself on a list. The bear can't kill us. He can severely wound us, but he can't kill us. He'll only take a percentage of our condition if he attacks us. Which we will go to that. Our trusty... The thing is, it's too... I'm going to go in here because it's too windy. I mean, there won't be no ptarmigan there right now or anyway, so... Too windy for them. So let's just get in here and...
Oh, so cold.
Prevent losing condition. Is there anything I can do in here? Can you tear apart the tire? No. Thing is, you got to make sure you're not tearing apart something that you could actually... Here, you know what? Let's get some wood. Let's do that. We don't need no wood. And we'll go have a peek at what the weather's doing. It looks nice. Is it windy? It's minus 15. Here's the thing. Here's the problem I have. I don't have a clue as to how much wind it takes for the ptarmigan to say, I'm out of here. I don't know what the threshold on the wind is. But it ain't snowing, and I do believe if it's snowing that they wouldn't be out either. So do I climb the rope? Is it that? Is that what I'm doing? I have sticks, right? Yeah. Or are they on the ground level? No, there's crows, so... This is gonna be dangerous. Yes, climb up. Oh, okay. There's the bear cave. Buck carcass. I can hear him. I just heard one. This is where I kind of wish I would have made some fire hardened arrows so that I'm not wasting my decent arrows. Oh, there they are, right there. There they are. Am I crouched? I wasn't crouched. Well, we got 3. 4. There we go. You're all by your lonesome. Ain't nobody saw a thing. That was... Come on. There we go. Am I gonna hit the arrow? Oh, there we go. 4 for 4. Good job, XM. All right, now you said there was more by the tower. Actually keep that out because we'll probably encounter a wolf up here. That was way quicker than going to the camp office because that gives us enough for what we need for the trade. Where are you? There you are. Where's a good spot for you? Let's drop those. How are you gonna come up? Doink. Let's just take the hide. You're not on the naughty list. No, you're not. It's a good list. It's a good list. Alright. I don't know if this preserves it. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna leave those there so we don't... Well...
Goddamn freezing.
Let's take it. You know what? Actually... Minus 15 on the wind. Where is it coming from? Let's just go. We'll take a little bit of a hit to our condition, but... And so the other ones, I believe they were kind of over that way, weren't they? Like, that way? There's the towers over here and they're that way. There's the tower, and they're that way, I think. All right. If we can get 8, that would be amazing. And when I say if we can get 8, I don't mean like if we can get eaten by a bear. I mean like if we can get 8 ptarmigan. I got bunnies over there. Let's go inside and warm up. Let's do this. Are they over here? I don't remember. How many do you give? You give 5. That's a big limb. Take those. I thought I heard a ptarmigan over there, and for some reason I think I've seen some over in this area, but I have no idea. Maybe I'm misremembering. We'll go in here. You know what? Actually, there, let's put you away. Let's drop you right now. And I'm gonna need some food, right? So problem is I can't cook a ptarmigan and harvest any of its meat. Or sorry, its feathers. Because it cooks up far too quick. Let's just eat that. Be done with it. There we go. What's the time of day? We'll probably spend the night. Oops. We'll probably spend the night in here, so I'll drop those. I'll drop the meat out by the fire barrel. Hopefully that wolf is gone. Should be. We harvested meat for 18 hours there. Oh, there's only one of those. It was that one. Let's do that. There we go. It might be too windy now. It's minus 21 on the wind. You hear that humming? I think if I can get a wind block with this tree, I can just take this. Let's do that. That'll give us a bunch of wood. Wow, look at that. We must have lost the wind block. Yeah, I think it's too windy. I don't think there'll be any more ptarmigan out there.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
I should have brought those ptarmigan out here. I left them inside so they wouldn't freeze, but I can't take their meat if they're indoors. All right, where are my...
Damn, I'm freezing.
Let's take it. Let's get a fire going. 100%.
Come on, little fire.
All right, we'll just throw one of you. This should be enough. And actually, let's get that small piece. There we go. And we can get these two 21 minutes probably on both of them. Yeah. Okay. And then we can get the meat off of these ones. I won't bother trying to multitask by cooking and taking feathers. I might. I mean, but I don't think I'm going to. We'll see. We'll see. I think I can only ever get like one feather. 6 until ready. 21 minutes. Yeah. Let's do that. There's 3 there, so I have a small piece somewhere. There it is. All right, now we got 1 feather each. Well, sorry, that's not how that works. But we can get one feather. Let's do that. I like it when they're on the ground like that because I don't have to worry about putting it down real quick in a pinch. Oh, you're only 9 minutes. What's our water? We have lots of water. Well, let's go inside. There's no... Oh, dang it. I did it again. I did it again. I intended to use these. Well, one of them anyway. Let's take you. Let's take this. I think we'll end up spending the night here. What's our... Yeah, our alertness is low. We can break these down and get... Oh, hey, look at... One of us missed these. That's scrap metal. Have I checked... What the... What the... What else did I miss in here, and how did I miss? I don't remember how I did stuff when I came in here. Oh no, we can't have this. Oh, apparently this is still a thing. Items falling down. Through the floor. Nothing behind you. Alright, that's totally cheating, but I don't care. Well, our bed is right there. Let's take all of those. You are a good find. I'm gonna take that because we'll probably just break it apart too. Let's aim ourselves at the bed. Hey, Copper, welcome in. You're not too late. How are you doing? You made it. Let's do that. Let's break you. That'll be 15 minutes, right? And you guys are going to go to the farmhouse. Let's do that. I can probably, what is that? Brings our, how long is it to harvest by hand with the feathers at harvesting 5? Hour 52 versus hour 24. You know what? I'll just save. We need to kill some time anyway. Rip into it. Hey, listen to what we got. Oh, damn. New buffer memory. I got a drink. So this is, if you're ever looking for buffer memories, I've said this in the past, but maybe you're new. Will it do it? Yeah, we got another new one. So that's how you, if you're doing that, that's how you do it. Just leave the location. I want to eat the smallest piece. That's you. And then this one. How much ptarmigan down do we have now? 25. 25. We only need 20 for the trade. So that's okay. But it only leaves us with 5. Was it bedtime yet? I don't think it's bedtime yet. I'm gonna drink a little bit and then we're gonna tear apart clothing. But yeah, if you're doing the buffer memory stuff, and there's multiple in a region, the way you know it, you go here and buffer memories, and all right, you got to find where it is now. Where? Signal Hill, 3 of 5. So we got number 3, we got probably number 4, and we got... Oh, okay. Yeah, we got 3 and 4. So you go hit the buffer, you go outside of a load screen, and you go back in. I don't know if this is considered cheating. If you want to do it the long way and wait for... and then sometimes when you come in, you won't get a new one. But if you're doing it, just keep going in and out, in and out, and in and out. And you can probably get all of the buffers for that region in one night. Probably. It's better than if there's like 8 buffers and you gotta wait for 8 auroras. You'll be playing that forever. Let's do that. I am, okay, well, that's all the, there we go. Okay, yeah.
No rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Let's have a drink. And I think we'll end this here. So, for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.